Yeah, yeah. This one for the ones that built it from nothing. Lawtino, let's go. Dímelo, who put the people on? Credit clean, mind clean, now they moving strong. He don't brag, he just works, yeah, he stay low. But the whole city knows everywhere that he goes. Dímelo, who opened up the door? Turn pain into purpose, gave the people more. Not just credit, it's a whole transformation. Lawtino solutions, yeah, that's elevation. He came from the grind, now we teaching the game. Not for the clout, not for chasing the name. He saw people stuck, he said, nah, not today. Showed them the route, then he paved them away. Scores went up, but the mindset changed. Family smiling, whole life rearranged. He don't need to flex, he don't need applause. Real ones move quiet, but they still make noise. CD gave them knowledge, gave them structure. Turn that cannon and watch me, brother. Credit was the door, but the vision was bigger. Now they walk different when they look in the mirror, and he probably won't say it, so I say it right now. You lifted up people when they didn't know how. You didn't just fix numbers, you changed situations. Built the whole movement off education. Dímelo, who put the people on? Credit clean, mind clean, now they moving strong. He don't brag, he just works, yeah, he stay low. But the whole city knows everywhere that he goes. Dímelo, who opened up the doors? Turn pain into purpose, gave the people more. Not just credit, it's a whole transformation.
En Riverside suena el nombre de Santiago, firme al andar, 41 en la cuenta y la mente pa' avanzar. No vino a perder el tiempo, vino pa' multiplicar. No presume de lujos caros, pero sabe negociar, arreglando bien el crédito y el banco sabe temblar. Cuando mueve bien las piezas nadie lo puede parar. Pantalón color khaki puesto, polo negro con su flow, Lawtino solutions al pecho, representa lo que soy. Disciplina y mente fría, eso fue lo que formó. No es de antro ni de excesos, prefiere el negocio hablar. Lugares donde hay billete y se pueda progresar, porque sabe que en la vida todo es mente para ganar. Se le mira concentrado, siempre listo para invertir. Cada trato bien pensado, nunca le gusta fallir, porque el hambre de ser grande no lo deja de existir.
We officially live on YouTube fam. Hey, drop a 1 in the chat. All right. Give me one sec. We getting together. Oh yes. If you guys didn't hear that, I'm gonna run it back one more time, because it's officially dead. Navy Federal, officially, I won't be talking about Navy Federal on this channel anymore or on IG, all right? I will be talking about it in my Credit Command Academy. Why? Because they don't want this information to get out, guys. They want to keep you guys broke. They want to keep you guys with a $500 credit card. And when I mean they, haters, banks, right? They want you to keep paying interest, all right? If you're paying high interest on your credit cards, it's because your credit is starting with a 4, 5, or 6, period. End of conversation, all right? And in this video, like I said, my last Navy Federal video, I'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about meeting Mr. John Hope Bryant, where he is ranked 142 in the Forbes list. All right? And he says something crazy. Okay? When people say, I hate rich people, okay, they only say, I hate rich people until they become rich. You guys hear that? Say that one more time, one more time. John Hope Bryant says, when people say, I hate rich people, they only say that until they become rich. All right? So if you're trying to become rich, you're trying to level up your credit, this is Econ Bulldog's channel where we talk financial literacy, personal growth, how to get your credit up. Main thing is personal development. Everybody that wants to level up, guess what? You need to invest back into yourself. Okay? No more credit ones. No more. Trying to think of another crappy card. No more milestone. All right? No more credit ones. No more milestones. No more chimes. All right? We need to get that in the back burner. All right? We need to get that in the back burner. And if you have one right now, don't close it because you're going to lose history. All right? But we got to build it. Okay? We got to build it. We got to get you into a credit union. I always say this every time. You want to know what the best credit union in your state is? Go to ibanknet.com. Click on credit union and then go into your state and it'll tell you what is the best credit union in your state. Okay, towards the end of the stream, I will be answering some questions for you guys. Right, like I said, this is my last Navy Fed already. We will chop it up a little bit about Navy Fed. Like I said, I'm going to go into this book real quick and what I got out of John Hope Bryant. Okay? John Hope Bryant, if like I said, he's on the Forbes list, bought about 700 homes, sold this company, his portfolio, for about 120 mil. And he started Operation Hope, where he teaches people about credit, growth, opportunity, how to level up their credit. And I'm going to tell you what he told me, right, at the end of this video. What are the things that we need to do to build wealth in the next 10 years? All right, I'm going to tell you guys directly. Okay, so I'll tell you the story. So on Saturday, he popped up and it said, hey, he's going to be at the Walmart in Eastvale. If you guys know, I'm local here to Riverside. All right, Riverside, Jurupa, Norco. My office is in Norco, by the way. So if you want to get your credit repaired, come into the office, come connect with my team. If I'm here, perfect, come connect with me, and let's get your credit right? So remember that. You want to get that credit right? Credit is power. If you don't got credit, you got no power. All right? So we go on Saturday. I told my wife, hey, babe, come with me. Definitely want Melody to go. You know, she has her own book. My daughter has her own book. She has two books, If You Give a Girl Softball, or the other one is Melody's First Credit Card. We go to the event. He's not going to speak till 4 o'clock. We get there like around 3:45, okay? And this is what kind of pissed me off, was that people did not understand the magnitude of Mr. John Hope's being present in the room. When is the last time you've talked to someone on Forbes? When was the last time you spoke to a self-made millionaire from Compton? From Compton, right? Think about that. Okay, think about that. When was the last time? Okay? And if you didn't know about him, I'm here to educate you on Mr. John Hope Bryant. He wrote a book on capitalism. Real quick, I'm going to read one thing. Doug McMillon, former CEO of Walmart. Okay? When people are equipped with the knowledge to make informed financial choices, they can take control of their future. Financial literacy is about more than managing a paycheck. It's about helping people dream bigger, build stability, and create a better life. If this channel has helped you in any way, please drop a comment. I would love to respond to your comment, and we're here to grow. Okay, so Saturday we're there, and I was kind of pissed. I was like, man, why are more people not here? There was about 18 people, getting this information. I sit down, I ask a question, and one thing that I followed him for a great while, like over a year, and one of the things that he said was like, the word capitas is a Latin word, okay? So the word capital, right, comes from the Latin word capitas. Capital, money, comes from the Latin word capitas. Capitas means knowledge of the head, okay? So if I give a homeless person $50,000, guess what? In a year, he's still gonna be broke and homeless. Why? Because he doesn't understand capitas, knowledge of the head. This is why it's important to really understand finance, credit, what credit can do for you, what credit doors it can unlock, so many different avenues, okay? And it opened my eyes. We're like, shoot, it makes sense. It makes sense. If you don't have no knowledge of credit, that's why people keep getting affirms. People keep getting chime, right? People keep buying stuff they can't afford, and they keep going in this cycle, and they can't handle a 20K card, okay? They can't handle a 20K card, okay? If you can't handle a $1,000 credit card, you're not gonna handle a $20,000 credit card, and that's facts, okay? But if you want more, you can get more. The book is Capitalism for All. Capitalism for All. It's not a black thing. It's not a white thing. It's a green thing. It's a green thing. Money is green. Okay? Don't think of separation. Don't think of all that negativity. Okay? Just drop that right there. Okay? Money is one color. Green. All right? And if you want to get this money, pay attention. Okay, pay attention. Okay. So I asked a question, and I asked him, what is one thing that we can start doing to build wealth in the next 10 years? And told him about Capitas. He was really, excited about that. And he said this: number one, fix your credit. Why? Because the computer says yes. Say that one more time. Fix your credit because the computer says yes. Okay? It's all computerized. It's all algorithm. It's all, if you have a good credit score, we'll give you X, Y, and Z. If you have a good profile, because a good profile matches a score. So not necessarily just a score, but a good profile overall. Because you can have a 750 credit score and you can still get denied, right? That's facts. Okay? So, he said, get your credit score up because the computer says so. Number two, get a will. Okay, get a will or life insurance. Why? Because that's how the rich got rich. Everyone in their family had a life insurance policy. Sadly, if someone dies, preferably someone the oldest, right? Their 80s, they get a life insurance policy that's passed down to the family. Okay? Buy real estate, right? Because they can't make no more land. Okay, so buy real estate. That is your growth to wealth. Real estate. Okay? And he most importantly said, start a business. Start a business. Invest into your business. Use AI. AI is just the beginning, guys. If you're not using AI in your business, you're sleeping on the information. Use AI in your business, okay? And let's level up. I'm glad I got to meet him. Really excited. I was like really passionate. I'd be like, man. And this guy speaks with passion. He speaks like, man, I'm glad I was there. I didn't want to miss out on an opportunity, right? It was a Saturday at 4 o'clock. Could have been doing a whole bunch of different things. I wanted to speak. I wanted to hear Mr. John Hope Bryant. And it was impactful that I needed him to, meet my daughter. So my daughter went up to him, Melody, right? She gave her a book. She goes, hey, I have a book that I made on Amazon. And he was like, man, you can turn this into a business. And then my daughter was like, yeah, it's on Amazon. No, he said, more than that. Got to start thinking bigger, right? And you can type in softball AI in the system and see, what it can help you start and build. All right? Just a Forbes self-made millionaire talking to my daughter. That was powerful right there. Okay? And remember, opportunities are there. Okay? Opportunities are there. You just got to take advantage of the opportunities. Everything is risky until it's an opportunity. Everything is risky. Sign up for credit. Get a new house. Right? Sign up for mentorship. Okay? Sign up for Credit Command School. Everything is risky until it's an opportunity. And shout out to everyone in the Credit Command who's winning. Victoria, right? Because there's different people winning. Victoria, she got a $500 credit card. Okay? Omar Walker, 760 credit score. And we got him about 30K in funding. Ronaldo, if you're watching this, 800 credit score. Congrats. Okay? These are people in the Credit Command Academy, guys. Sister Joe, thank you. She's on the way to get her credit right and make some moves. All right, guys? I'm glad, like I said, I wanted to promote Mr. John Hope Bryant. Definitely impacted me. Back to this Navy Fed thing. I'm not going to be talking about Navy Fed no more. Okay? Navy Fed is dead on the YouTube channel. Navy Fed is dead. Okay? On IG, Navy Fed is dead. Not talking about them. I will be talking about them only in my Credit Command Academy, giving you guys gems, giving you guys never before seen footage. There's areas in my Credit Command where you can see videos of stuff that I've done behind the scenes, and that's for just Credit Command people. And you get that as an exclusive, okay? So if you are tired, okay, of having bad credit, if you're tired of denials, you're tired of not getting approved, I need you to lock in to the Credit Command Academy, okay? There is no excuse for you not to join because I have it for the low price temporarily. I am going to bump up the price because I'm giving up too much game, too much sauce for everyone coming. It comes with credit repair, right? It comes with credit repair, all right? I'll take some questions from YouTube and IG. Okay, take some questions. No questions? What's the what? Okay. All right. Cool. Look, we got some people. Got some questions there?
Someone said, I just signed up with Victor. I'm excited to get my credit on track. Erica Hill.
Oh, Erica. Shout out to you, Erica. I did see you. Welcome again. Remember, guys, signing up, you should be excited when you sign up. All right, because it is one step towards changing your life. Credit is everything, but nothing will change if nothing will change. Okay? Say that one more time. Nothing will change if nothing will change. You know what the deadliest word is? The deadliest word is tomorrow. Everyone says tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to start my credit. Tomorrow I'm going to build this. Tomorrow I'm going to get a 700 credit score. Tomorrow might not come, guys. So let's start today, okay? Not going to be talking about Navy Fed no more on YouTube or IG, only in the Credit Command, okay? And real quick. The price, right, in the credit command is $97 plus smart credit. Credit done for you. Lock in, right? I will be calling 10 people who join the credit command today. Okay? Today, I will be calling 10 people who join the credit command. Okay? And what I'm going to do, anyone who joins while on this YouTube, I'll hang around for the next 5 minutes. We'll make sure that we remove some inquiries for you today. Not tomorrow, today.
Greg says, where's the link?
Oh, Greg, the link's in the bio and IG. Links in the bio and IG. Links in the bio and YouTube. Okay? And like I said, if you join while on this live, okay, we will remove inquiries for you to help you. Give me 1 second. So, guys, the more you know, the more you grow. All right? The more you know, the more you grow. Like I said, I love doing these streams for you, but we got to move on. There's other banks out there that's going to give you even more money than AB Federal. Yes, I said it. All right? We're going to be talking about those money banks. What banks? What credit unions? What state? What they giving? What's the data points? You guys want to learn on that stuff? Lock in to the Credit Command Academy. All right? We don't just help you fix your credit. We help you fix your future. All right? Remember that, guys. Let's lock in. That's what I wanted to do. And let me know. I'll take 1 or 2 more questions. 1 or 2 more questions so we can lock in. And I hope this was impactful, right? Biggest thing that I got was like when someone says, I hate rich people, you don't hate them until you become rich. Okay, so what do you got to do? Become rich. Okay, and it all starts with your credit. All right, all starts with your credit. Thank you for tuning in. Santiago, Lawtino Solutions. You put the music? Listen to the song. This song is Dímelo. Shout out to Chris Hernandez.
Purpose gave people more. Not just credit is
Turn pain into purpose.
Illusions, yeah, that's elevation. He came from the grind, now we teaching the game. Not for the clout, not for chasing the name. He saw people stuck, he said, nah, not today. Showed them the route, then he paved them away. Scores went up, but the mindset changed. Family smiling, whole life rearranged. He don't need to flex, he don't need applause. Real
Andy,
ones move quiet, but they still make noise.
Andy, you can DM me or click the link in my bio and let's lock in. All right, guys. See you guys on the next one. Let's stay connected.